Hello everyone, my name is Rio. Um, I just wanted to do this video based on some observations I've made over the past. I've researched into science, I'm a truth seeker. I really want to know what is the truth, like why we live, how did we come about here, what's our purpose for life. These are things I'm really interested in. So I've looked into science, I've looked into religions, and ultimately I've come to a conclusion based on that. I'm from a neutral standpoint. All I'm after is the truth. I'm not trying to promote one thing or the other. All I want is the facts, and that's what I'm going to present to you today. All right. So first of all, this video is called "The Religion of Evolution and the God Called Chance," because what I've actually discovered is that in the so-called scientific theories, they're actually believing in it as religiously with very small evidence, just as much as people in the church or Islam or whatever. They're believing in it just as religiously as that, with little or no evidence to the facts. And let me explain why this is true. Yeah. First of all, for us to understand anything about life, you have to understand what we can see. Like what they say, seeing is believing. So what we see in life, we know is true. What we experience, we know is true. Everyone can agree on that. Yeah. So first of all, like in our every day in life, every single thing that we use, whether it's the toilet, whether it's the bath, whether it's a traffic light, whether it's a car, whether it's this house I'm sitting in right now, every single thing that we use in life is been created by us humans from intelligent design. Okay, so that's we all know that's the truth, all right. But then what the scientific community are now doing is they're actually trying to tell us that, like, a design of a human being which is 100 million times more complex than even a computer, this came about by pure chance. And when I've looked into the theories, and they're talking about how the life began with the abiogenesis, where it began in primordial soup, and the right chemicals and the right environment was that for life came about by pure chance. And then not only that, then the first organism, the first microscopic life form, that miraculously came about once again by pure chance. And then to make things even worse, that again miraculously started to learn on its own with no influence from anything else. It started to learn by itself, by again pure chance. So what I've come to the conclusion to understand is that actually you've only just replaced God with chance. So end of the day, it's no different than being in religion. And actually the whole theory of evolution is cannot exist, it cannot work without chance. So therefore you've just replaced intelligent design with chance, and you're saying chance is therefore the power. So the power is in chance, because without chance life would not have been possible. And then if you look at the whole chain, if the chain of evolution is true, if you look at the whole chain of evolution, if the chance was wrong, if at one point in evolution, in the evolutionary chain, from when we began, from the original chemicals coming together and splitting apart, and from when the first organism mutated into a higher level of intelligent organism, leading all the way up through animals up until what we are today. If even one thing went wrong, the whole chain of evolution and the life that we have as human beings, our perfect operational system that we have as a heart, the brain, which takes in a million pieces of information a second, passing it through your whole body, taking in the information through your eyes, your nose, your mouth, your ears at 100 million miles per hour. If one thing went wrong, then life would not exist today. And this could have went wrong at any point during this stage, when we went from apparently a tiny microscopic organism, which is like a dot, that was alive, like a single cell, and evolving by itself and replicating it by itself. And we see today there's no evidence of that. And if this is true, all right, then the same thing could have been the same for computers. Because if we as human beings are far more advanced than computers, and we as human beings were the designers and the creators of human beings, of computers, then therefore a computer could have evolved from the rock. A computer could have evolved from a single chip. It could have evolved by itself and became a computer. The same logic applies. So if we know that that can't happen, therefore we're believing in something that it really and truly is impossible. And I'm not coming from a religious standpoint here, but I'm just looking at the logic. I'm looking at the facts here. So if we go by the logic based on chance is the giver of life, that therefore chance is your God. It's just really that simple. You put all the power in chance, but we know in life that there is no power in chance. So the chance is a random guess. And if you're gonna believe that the perfection of life and nature has come about by a random chance, you believing in chance as if chance is God, as if chance is all powerful. So therefore you just replaced intelligence with chance. That's the only thing that evolution has actually done. If you presented me some facts, some reasons why these things come together, and to make matters worse, because I do study science, I'm very interested in science. I'm a script writer myself, and I'm very interested in science fiction. I write as well, so I'm very interested in knowing exact truth science. I don't want to write things that are completely impossible, so that's why I've researched these things. All right, so if we look back now, it just doesn't make any sense at all. It really does not make any sense, and you're quite literally replacing intelligence and design with something that has no power whatsoever. So that's all I wanted to say. Okay, take care. Bye bye.